The sky above the small town glowed a strange shade of violet that evening. Jason Walker, an ordinary young man with an ordinary life, felt a chill run down his spine. He had been walking home from work, lost in thoughts of his boring day, when suddenly, a bright light tore across the sky. It wasn't a shooting star. It hovered, pulsing, almost alive. Jason froze. A figure stepped out from the light. At first, he thought it was a woman in a fancy costume. But as she came closer, he realized she wasn't human. Her skin shimmered like liquid silver, and her eyes glowed faintly purple. Her hair floated around her face as if she were underwater, and her voice, soft yet commanding, cut through the night air. "I've been searching for you for years, human," she said. Jason stumbled backward, heart racing. I think you have the wrong person," he stammered. The woman shook her head, her silver hair reflecting the violet light above. "No mistake. You are the one. The one who can save my world." Before Jason could ask what she meant, the ground trembled. From the shadows of the trees, strange creatures emerged, tall, armored, and terrifying. They had glowing eyes, sharp claws, and moved silently. Jason's mind screamed run, but the woman raised her hand. With a flick of her fingers, a force field formed around them, holding the creatures at bay. "I am Princess Alara," she said, her voice calm but urgent. "I come from a planet called Navara. Long ago, your ancestors made a promise to my people. You have the power to fulfill it." Jason blinked. "Me? A promise? I don't even know you." Alara's eyes softened. "That does not matter. You are part of a legacy you do not yet understand. I've searched galaxies to find you. The time has come." Jason's mind raced. It felt impossible, unreal. Yet, the intensity in her eyes made him hesitate. Before he could process, the creatures around them attacked. Jason froze, but Alara stepped forward. She raised both hands, and energy surged around her. A beam shot toward the creatures, sending them screaming into the air before vanishing. Jason couldn't believe it. What are you?" he asked. "I am a princess," Alara replied, "and a warrior. But even my strength is not enough. I need your help, human." Jason swallowed hard. "Help? With what?" Alara looked up at the violet sky. "Your world and mine are connected in ways humans cannot understand. My planet is dying, threatened by forces that are beyond your imagination. You have a rare gift, one that can tip the balance. You are the key to saving Navara, and perhaps Earth too." Jason laughed nervously. "This is insane. I'm just me. I'm not a hero." Alara stepped closer, her hand brushing his arm. The touch sent a shiver through him. "Heroes are made, human. Not born. And you have already been chosen. Fate has guided me to you, across the stars, because only you can do this." Jason's phone buzzed in his pocket, and for a brief moment, he considered calling someone, anyone, to say he was in danger. But when he looked at her, he knew no one would believe him. No one on Earth could. "Come with me," Alara said. "I will explain everything on the way. There is no time to waste." Jason hesitated, glancing back at his quiet town, his small apartment, his ordinary life. And then he looked into her glowing eyes. Something deep inside him stirred, a sense of destiny he had never known. Okay, he said finally. "I'll go." Alara smiled faintly. The air shimmered, and suddenly, they were no longer standing in the forest. Jason blinked and found himself inside a ship, sleek in silver, with controls he could barely comprehend. The stars outside stretched endlessly, and a sense of weightlessness made his stomach flip. "Welcome to the Starblade," Alara said. "It is the fastest ship in the Nivaran fleet. We have much to do." Jason looked around, overwhelmed. I don't even know how to fly this thing." "You don't need to," Alara replied. "It responds to me. And soon, it will respond to you as well. You have a connection to it, human. A connection that has lain dormant for centuries. Jason shivered. Connection, what do you mean? Alara's eyes glowed brighter. Long ago, humans were part of a pact with Navara. Your ancestors left behind a bloodline with unique abilities. You, Jason Walker, are one of them. You can manipulate energy in ways no one else can. You can bend reality to fight the darkness threatening my world. Jason's head spun. I can, what? Alara reached out, placing both hands on his shoulders. You will learn. But first, you must trust me. Can you do that? Jason took a deep breath. He had no choice, really. His life as he knew it was over. I'll try. Alara nodded. Good. Our first mission is to reach Navara before the enemy finds us. Once there, the Council will explain more. But be warned, what awaits you is more dangerous than anything you've ever imagined. Suddenly, alarms blared on the Starblade. Jason flinched as a holographic screen lit up. Enemy ships detected, Alara said, her face tense. They've been tracking us since we left Earth. We must escape now. Jason's heart raced. What do I do? Focus on your connection, Alara commanded. Feel the energy. Trust it. Let it guide you. Jason closed his eyes, trying to sense something he couldn't name. Slowly, a faint warmth spread through him, like a spark growing into a flame. He reached out instinctively toward the controls, and the ship responded. The Starblade tilted, dodged, and shot forward, faster than he thought possible. Alara's eyes shone with pride. Yes. You are learning faster than I imagined. Jason opened his eyes and gasped. I'm controlling it? You are awakening, Alara said. And awakening is just the beginning. The enemy will not wait, human. They will stop at nothing to destroy us. But together, we can defeat them. The stars stretched into streaks of light as the Starblade leapt into hyperspace. Jason gripped the edge of his seat, heart pounding with a mix of fear and exhilaration. Alara stood beside him, calm and radiant, a warrior and a princess in one. Jason realized that his life, once so ordinary, had transformed forever. The fate of an entire world, and perhaps the galaxy, now rested on his shoulders. And somewhere deep in the vastness of space, an unseen enemy was watching, waiting, and ready to strike. Jason swallowed hard, feeling the weight of what lay ahead. I hope I'm ready, he whispered. Alara smiled, a hint of mystery in her eyes. You don't have to be ready. You just have to be willing. And I know you are, human. That is why I found you. As the Starblade raced through the stars, Jason glanced at Alara. He couldn't help but wonder, what did it truly mean to be human in a galaxy full of wonders, dangers, and secrets? One thing was certain, nothing would ever be the same again. And this was only the beginning.